welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I wanted to make this little quick video to give you a hair update. As you know, whenever I take a break from the gym, and I usually try to do this every 3 months, when I try to reset my body, I go on a 3 to 4 day fast where I kind of relax, allow my body to heal, kind of rejuvenate. And during that time, I take a 2-week break from the gym. So I am on week 2. Today is Thursday, and this is the second week that I'm taking a break from the gym. And when that happens, I take advantage of the fact that because I'm not going to be sweating, I hot press my hair to see the length, see where it is right now, and just kind of assess where my hair is going. And as you can see, the hair is growing, it's getting thicker. And I posted a series of photos in my Instagram and I think also my Facebook. I feel so bad. I have neglected my Facebook for the last few years, and but I'll be back. But I posted some photos saying people, hey, my hair is growing, and if you want to know how I grew my hair, go to my channel and check out my hair tutorial. But somebody came into my DMs and asked me, okay, if you could sum up in one word, what is the #1 secret of your hair growth? Because this girl knew me from college, and my hair was my hair has never been this long and healthy and thick. And so she said, what is the one thing that you would say that is the secret for growing hair? And the only word that I could come up with is consistency. That is the only thing I can say is the secret to, I feel like I'm too far away, to the health of your hair. First of all, there is nothing you can do that's going to make your hair grow faster. There are some studies up there that there are some things that can accelerate the growth period of your hair. And I'll discuss that a little bit when I'm talking about the actual things that I use in my hair. But for the most part, your hair has a set rate of growth, a certain speed at which it grows. And there's really nothing you can do to accelerate that. What you can do to see results, to see length, is to cut down on hair breakage. Everybody's hair is growing, unless you have alopecia or some other kind of a hair condition. Everybody's hair is growing. If you are somebody who, like myself, for the first half of your life, you used to chemically straighten your hair, it never really would grow past a certain length. But however, every month or every 6 weeks or 2 months, you would see the roots of your new growth coming in. So that is an indication that the hair is growing, but you never really saw the hair growing past your shoulders or your back or whatever it was, because hair was breaking off at the ends. And that is the thing that you need to eliminate in order to see length and growth for your hair. And in my experience, for the kind of hair I have, for my type of hair, I would say that the consistency of washing, moisturizing, and avoiding manipulation and heat, those things combined have definitely made the biggest difference in my hair. Consistency in washing. It is a pain to wash my hair every single week. When my hair is in its natural state, in its natural curly state, I have to wash it every single week. If I skip 1 week and I do it every other week, the amount of dryness and breakage that I will experience is something that almost drives me to tears. So when I wash my hair once a week, it's enough time for the hair to hold on to as much moisture. And it definitely helps with keeping the hair supple and malleable and elastic. So when I am detangling my hair right before I wash it, there is very little breakage. Also, the consistency in moisturizing my hair, which is once I wash my hair, I style it usually in a wash and go, where I layer my moisture, the chebe water that I spray on the hair, then I put in the leave-in conditioner, then I do the natural oils, then I do the grease, and then I top it all off with gel. That is the process I have to go through every single week when my hair is in its natural state. When it's like this, I can push it to, 2 weeks. I've never pushed it past 3 weeks. And so this weekend, I'm not gonna wash it. I'm gonna take that break. But definitely by next weekend, I am definitely going to wash my hair, because by then the roots would have come out. A lot of them would have been not as straight as the ends. And that is what causes or has the potential to cause breakage to my hair. When my hair is in its natural state and it's in its curly, kinky state, that's when breakage is more in danger of happening. Because when you're combing through, when you're detangling your hair, that's when, the hair does this. My natural hair is they're very friendly. They love each other. They want to hold on to each other. They don't want to be separated by a comb. And so that is why when my hair is in its natural state, I have to make sure to detangle it and wash it and re-moisturize it to make sure that it is in its healthiest state. As a matter of fact, I believe that if I washed my hair twice a week, that would be the ideal. I would not lose any hairs to breakage while I'm detangling or taking down my wash and go. But who has time to wash their hair twice a week when your hair is natural and you have to go through that entire layer process every time? I don't know, maybe one day if I win the lottery and I have nothing else to do, I will try washing my hair twice a week. That would be nice. Maybe I can afford to hire somebody to do it for me. I don't know. But in all seriousness, yeah, the consistency of washing my hair, moisturizing it, leaving it alone, that's one thing that it's hard to get used to. When my hair is like this, to have to comb it every day, it feels weird. But when my hair is in its natural state, I just leave it alone. I style it the one time on Sunday and I leave it alone for the entire week. All I do at night before I go to sleep, I stretch it with my silk scrunchies. I'm sure you can go to one of the other videos. I will link it below where I show you how I stretch my hair so that you can see the length, so I can have some length, because when it comes to my hair, the shrinkage is real. My hair wants to shrink up when it's in its natural state, which is fine. It is a sign of health. It is a sign of elasticity, which is good. But you want to show that you have more length than what it appears that you have. And so yeah, also avoiding heat. Again, I had to use heat to straighten my hair, but I only do this at most 4 times a year. Eliminating heat was the #1 thing that allowed me to stop seeing breakage. I've talked about this before, but there was a patch in the back of my head. This is the hair from that patch that could never grow past this level because it was constantly breaking off. And look how long it is now. Look how long it is. That started growing once I stopped using heat. Once I stopped straightening my hair, blow drying my hair, it miraculously started growing. And that's when I realized, oh my goodness, that's what was breaking it off. The constantly using the blow dryer and the straightening iron, it was really weakening. And for some reason, the texture of hair right here in this section is what was the most delicate. And once I realized that and I stopped using heat, hair just started coming out of nowhere. And I don't know how much longer it will get. I will continue to look, but I know it's definitely longer than the last time I straightened it at the beginning of the year. So we will see. I might do another one when I do another break from the gym at the end of the summer. I believe will be the next scheduled time. Although if it's really, really hot, it makes no sense for me to straighten my hair. And I'll just wait until end of the year when it's cool again to straighten it, to see what the length situation is. I'm also going to need to take off some inches because some of the ends are kind of parched, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. But for now, I just want to see how long it will go. And so that is what I wanted to give you an update on my hair journey. It's going well. I want to talk about also really quickly, I want to talk about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard verdict that came down yesterday. It's interesting because everybody's saying, oh, Johnny won, Johnny won. They both were found to have lied on each other. A lot of people don't want to understand that they both got a verdict in their favor, which was Johnny lied on Amber and Amber definitely lied on Johnny. The reason why Johnny got a bigger payoff is because as an artist, he was a bigger artist and he was making more money per movies. And because his reputation suffered as a result of the lies that the jury believes that she told, then of course he gets more money. But he also lied on her. I am not a fan of none of these people. I used to be a huge fan of Johnny. I had a huge crush on him back in the day when he was on 21 Jump Street. That was a series I used to watch. And I thought he was so handsome and so cute and he was so suave. But this trial didn't do either one of them any favors. They both came across looking really toxic and horrible and damaged. Amber, I think her career is done. That woman is a nut job. She did not come out looking very, very good in this whole trial. They should have just settled out of court. They should have just talked it out. She should have apologized for saying what she did in the article. Although I do believe they both abused each other. So she didn't lie in the article when she described herself as a victim of abuse. The problem is she made it seem like she was a victim who didn't also abuse him. And in the eyes of society, we have a very binary thought when it comes to abusers and victims. We feel that if you are a victim, then you can't be an abuser. And if you're an abuser, you can't be a victim. Well, two things can be true at once. And you can be the victim of physical abuse while also giving it back to the person who's doing it towards you. It's just really terrible. It's just really terrible. But I just thought it was interesting the way the public really was against Amber completely. And I think it has to do with the fact that Amber is not a sympathetic victim. She's not somebody that anybody likes. I mean, the stuff that came out about her, if you know what I mean, it just didn't paint her in a good light. She was very avoidant in her answers. She was proven to have lied about the donations, the supposed donations that she had told the public she was going to give when she won her case against Johnny the last time. So it's just, nobody came out looking good, but she came out looking worse because nobody wanted to believe her. And this is the fine line that women have to kind of dance around. If you're going to be a victim, you can't be somebody who also has some distasteful things about you. You cannot be somebody who also dishes out verbal and physical abuse, because the public is less forgiving about women when they show signs of violence. We kind of expect it from men. And so in ways we kind of forgive them for it. Well, you made him angry, so if he beat you, well. We tend to think that way about men more than about women. And especially if he's a popular actor, somebody who's liked, even women will turn against another woman. So I just wanted to bring that up because everybody's talking about the fact that, Amber lost. Actually, they both lost. They both lost. But because Johnny brought the suit and he got the higher payout or the highest verdict, he's seen as the winner, but they both lost. not just in court, but in the eyes of the public. And I don't think anybody will ever look at Johnny Depp and Amber Heard the same way again. And let this be a lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny had a lovely life partner in Miss Paradise, the mother of his children. She seems to be a wonderful woman who, after he cheated on her with Amber and left her to be with Amber, after all of this, she still went and testified on his behalf. You know, let this be a lesson. You have yourself a nice life partner, just stick to what you have. Yeah, the new and improved might be exciting for a while, but look at what happens. Look at what happens. Look at Brad Pitt. Should have stayed with his little wife. Yeah, she wasn't as exciting as Angelina, but you see, just don't go chasing waterfall. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. That's the lesson of the trial and the lesson for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more of my hair journey, please subscribe to my channel. I like to talk about hair, fitness, health, and pop culture mixed in there. So please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Please leave a like on this video, leave a comment. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you have any hair secrets? I'm going to make a longer video where I show my hair progress from beginning. I'm gonna be gathering some photos of me when I was a little girl, so you can see that I was never the long hair girl before. This is not something like, oh, I always had long hair and now it's longer. No. Wait until you see my little girl pictures, okay? You will see, but I'm gonna put that together so that you can see my whole hair journey, and I will share more specifically. Oh, I did say I was going to mention some of the oils. One of the oils that I use in my hair routine, and I mentioned it in the video that I linked below, is rosemary essential oil. And it's believed that rosemary essential oil can extend your growth period of your hair. Hair is not constantly growing. There's the growing period, and then there's the rest period. And it could be weeks of growing, a couple weeks of rest, weeks of growing, and a couple weeks of rest. Well, it's believed that rosemary oil extends the period of growth of your hair. I don't know if that's true, but maybe that's helping with the growth of my hair. But I wanted to mention that, and I know that I had said that I was going to mention that before, and I'm glad that I didn't forget. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.